It's Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey. Let's go ahead and talk about the final episode of Love Island. Let's get into it. Are we surprised, America? Are you surprised, America? Okay, hey everybody, come on in, come in, have a seat, grab your wine or whatever you finna get, honey. You may need you some liquor after all of this. You may need you a good shot. Okay, you may need you some Henny, some Jack Daniels. I'm not really sure. Y'all may need some hard vodka or tequila. I'm not sure. Okay, but come on in the room. Come on in, have a seat. Okay, get real comfortable. Okay, because we have finally made it through. Okay, season 3 of Love Island USA. All right. Now I know a lot of us are mad, but y'all know how I like to do. I like to run through the episode and just highlight some things that stuck out to me, and then we're gonna get to the BS of it all towards the end. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm left with questions that need answers, even though they were setting it up to let us know who's going to win at the end of the day anyway. Yeah. I really would like for all of those Americans to come to the front. All of those Americans that did vote this way, come to the front. I just want to get a clear understanding as to why you thought that was going to be the best decision. I just wanted to know your thoughts on that. So all of the Americans that voted that way, please come to the front. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. They started talking about Miss Kira having a boyfriend. Y'all know she is so excited. She's so happy. Okay. Bailey talking about she's still on cloud 9 with Jeremy. Atlanta thinks Charlie is thoughtful and sweet. Atlanta says a lot of things that I'm not believing in when it comes to Charlie. Atlanta did enough to stay in the house, but as far as her really being into Charlie, that's dead AF. Okay. Olivia admits to being very, very picky about every single guy that's come in front of her. But ironically, she happens to not be picky when it comes to Corey. You've been picky all these weeks, okay? You wait to roughly the 4th, 5th week for you to not be picky. Olivia full of shit. But I can't be 100% mad at her because she knew how to play them cards, and them cards got her all the way to the end. Hello? But it was the fakeness for me, okay? It was the fakeness of the vows at the end when Corey tried to act like he was about to cry. I was like, boy, read the motherfucking paper. Just read the paper and go sit your ass down. Try to put your head down like you about to cry. If you don't, get your ass back over there, okay? Oh, he made me just over here doing the most, like he about to cry. I'm like, now you overacting at this point. You're overacting. Calm down. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so a text come through for a chance to get to the Hideaway. Who win? Olivia and Corey. I said, why y'all putting these people through this anyway? Ain't that gonna happen? What was y'all doing? Playing footsies when y'all lifted up the cover? Because that's what was going on. Y'all wasn't really giving us anything. Y'all weren't doing anything. Okay. But all right, then, honey, y'all tried to fake us out, but we ain't believe it. Okay, Corey decided that this episode was gonna be the episode he was finally gonna take that headband up off his head. Okay, I'm like, Corey. Why do you have it on anyway? Why? What is that a fashion statement? Why do you have this headband on anyway? What is that about? Go ahead and just take it off. I was glad. I was so glad to see that Corey allowed his forehead to breathe. I was so happy about it. Like, finally, okay? Finally, you can get a tan on that part of your head too, okay? All right, anyway, let's go on. So everyone gets to know each other more. But what got me was Corey and Olivia being fake as hell, because now she's over here admitting that they don't know everything about each other. But y'all sitting up here finessing to America like y'all just so happy, and y'all had to, separate to come together. You guys had to go and work on yourselves to come together. BIT, you don't even know nothing about this man. You don't know. And then, Kira, what was you over there doing? All this sucking of this man's face, you don't know what he do on the weekend? You don't know what his schedule is by now? As much research as you be doing. As much research as you be doing on Love Island and the cast, knowing who everybody was before they walked into the villa, you mean to tell me that you don't already know what this man gonna do on the weekends? Girl, go sit down. I'm not gonna deal with Kira, and I'm not gonna deal with Will. Okay. Yeah, but my thing was Miss Corey and Miss Olivia sitting up there acting like they didn't know everything about each other, but y'all was just also acting like y'all knew everything. So which one is it? Which one, y'all? What's going on? Okay, so some of y'all done gooped us. Y'all done gooped us, and y'all done gooped us. Y'all done gooped the producers. Y'all done gooped Jeremy Daddy. Okay, y'all done gooped y'all cast members. Okay, and they came up on 50 ranks. Listen, hey, don't hate the players, just hate the game. Okay, that's what it looks like. All right, Kira. Okay, she calls Corey Olivia's boyfriend. Olivia said, boyfriend, like Soulja Boy said, Drake. Boyfriend, calm down, chill out, chill. That's the energy that Olivia was giving me. And I'm like, y'all don't see this fake action happening right in front of your eyes? You do not see this fakeness happening in front of your eyes, okay? So, because I really need to assess why y'all thought it was okay to vote for Corey and Olivia. I feel like y'all was sick of Will and Kira, okay? Not only do they suck faces, but we see how he is, you know what I'm saying? He a little fake or whatever. Charlie, we already know we don't like Charlie because of what happened with Cash, okay? And that's just on peace. So you knew you was gonna be fourth place, baby. You knew that, okay? And I'm glad you weren't surprised either. When it came to Jeremy, we kind of knew, we were a little hopeful, but we knew Jeremy wasn't going to get it because of how he has been this entire season. He has been a drag. He has been finessing. He has been getting his way throughout the house the entire time. So I think for the long-standing hatred everybody had for Jeremy, the newfound hatred that they had for Charlie, and the newfound hatred they had for Will, on top of Miss Cash up there doing lives talking about Corey and Olivia, is they going to break you off 10? I'm just trying to see if they're going to break you off 10. Is they gonna break you off 10, Cash? Is they gonna give you some cash? Is that what it is that you was over here advocating? Because they ended up winning. Okay, so I mean, that's what I want to believe. Y'all was like, you know what? I like Corey, even if I don't like Olivia, so I'm gonna vote for them. Or I like Olivia, even if I don't like Corey, so I'm gonna vote for them. That's probably what it was. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to assess it. I'm trying to get it together, honey. Let's go ahead and read on. What else happened? Okay, everybody reminiscing on that time in the villa, whoever the hell was reminiscing. Nobody cared because this whole episode was about reminiscing. And Ariel pissed me off because I really felt like nobody at all. Ariel, hey guys, you want to go and have one final chat? Bitch, no, what are we talking about? You didn't ask any new questions. No new questions. We didn't even need to play back because we sat with y'all this long throughout the season. Okay, consistently. We've seen how everything played out, ma'am. Okay, can we get to the point? Who won? Y'all can reminisce after the fact. Who won? Tell us this, ma'am. Stop wasting America's time all the way down to the 1 minute of the show. Girl, please. Y'all gave us a whole 2 hours. We only asked for one. It could have been 30 minutes, okay? We understand commercials, though. But, ma'am, y'all didn't need to give us all. Y'all could have just played this shit on the app and it was going to be like this. Y'all could have just put the shit on the app and just put it on the drop and we would have watched it and then we would have came back to America and said, let me tell you who won. Girl, you did not have to put this on TV. Y'all didn't have to do this. Y'all did not have to put this on national. Oh, this was app-worthy, period. I don't care what y'all talking about. It was app-worthy. Let's go ahead and go on. And let's spoke on not finding a connection, and she and Charlie happened to connect. Thomas like, it worked. Look, we're still here. Yes, you are, ma'am, because you couldn't find a connection with nobody in the house. So you happened to go ahead and scrap up one with Charlie because you already saw Charlie was feeling a little insecure and feeling away about Cinco. Okay, so you went ahead and sunk your heels into him. And your main goal was to make sure that you stayed in this house. And that's what you accomplished. So at the same time, it's kind of like, I can't hate the player. Okay, it's the game. She did what she needed to do. Bailey and Jeremy, okay, she's so happy to have met him. He says that she lifted his mood. My conclusion about the conversation the two were having is that Jeremy still missed Florida. That's what I was getting from that. I felt like he was missing Florida. Meanwhile, Miss Bailey over here crying in the confessional because she's so happy. I'm like, girl, you may want to catch them tears before they fall. You may want to suck them right on up, ma'am, because I don't know how long you're going to be feeling that way, especially when y'all come out this house. But okay, that's your relationship, girl. Let's move on. Okay, Olivia over there asking, oh my God, how cute is Corey? Okay, you see Kira over there in the mirror just messing with her eyes. And so she was like, yeah, I know you're obsessed. Okay, I'm with Kira, like, BIT girl, you're obsessed. You're the only person here that's thinking this man is fine. What do you mean? How cute is Corey? I don't know. We're still asking how cute because we still have not found it. We're looking, okay? We've looked under the beds. We've looked in the closets, man. We've even gone outside to find it, and we still have not found it. Okay, so what do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, we're still looking. Anyway, girl, calm the fuck down, okay? The same way you told her the other day, chill. That's what we want. Chill, Olivia. chill, okay? Chill out, all right? Let's move on, all right? What else we got? Olivia and Corey go to the Hideaway. Like I said, they weren't doing nothing in their room, but everybody was definitely filling up, rubbing up, kissing up, touching up, okay, over there, because it was only like 3 couples in the villa, okay? I feel like Will and Kira about got it in for sure. I don't think Atlanta went that far with Charlie, but I think she enjoys cuddling and snuggling, okay? Who else was in there? Jeremy and Bailey. I don't think that went any far either. Well, I don't know, because Miss Bailey did get on top like she was going to ride a few things. I said, okay, then, Bailey girl, we'll see. Okay. I guess, honey, let's move on. Atlanta says that she was happy that she connected with Charlie, or she ended up connecting with him. She says that they live pretty close and he wants to date her, right? That was fake. That whole brunch, when she said that, like, you know, I'm so excited. You know, we live close by each other, you know. He was like, yeah, I definitely want to, you know, see you more or whatever like that outside of this. Her whole facial expression did not give interested to me at all. And another thing, Corey over there sitting down, you know, doing the brunch, talking to Olivia, walking around the table, doing the most, saying, you know, I thought you were attractive in the beginning, but you didn't step forward for me. Corey, nobody stepped forward for you. Nobody stepped forward for you. So when she asked this question, how cute is Corey? Ma'am, nobody stepped forward for him, ma'am. Okay. All right. It's out of guilt that the fans stepped forward this time so that he could win the show. What do you mean? Okay. Girl, stop it. For me, Corey puts the core in corny. Okay. Corny. Okay. And that's just for me. Say what you want. I said what I said. Okay. All of the guys look nice. Okay. Because they had to split off. They go do their thing. They go get cute. The ladies get cute. I really like the dress that Alana put on the first time, the red one, but I understood she was kind of like, is this proper for the occasion? I slick felt like if it wasn't proper for the occasion, they should have never put that dress out there. So girl, wear that dress because you look good in it, and that's just on P. Okay. I would have did that. The dress Olivia tried on, the blue one, was actually cute. I even like the one Kira tried on. And I was like, what happened to the dresses that y'all showed us and y'all walked down in this shit? What is this? Kira, no, did not like her dress at all. Did not. She looked ordinary like she always looked. Who else? Atlanta, loved her hair. Loved her hair. She just has a beautiful face. So pulling her hair up out of her face, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hated her dress with a passion. That was just me. I wish that they would have did the dresses and the guys' suits more in sync or something like that. Like, I don't know, get a surprise note. Your person pulled this color, so you guys are gonna wear this color tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are both gonna wear green or red or whatever. Okay. When it came down to Olivia, I thought Olivia looked cute. She looked simple. I didn't think the dress was too bad compared to the one that she had the first time, so she looked cute. Bailey served all of the girls, and that's just Pete. Bailey came down and she served the girls up. Love the dress, love the split, love the hair, flawless beauty. Bailey came to give the girls what it is they were missing. Okay, so I was here for that. When it came down to the vows, Kira and Will go up. All I heard was womp 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 womp. That's all that I heard. But the last thing I did catch was after he did his vows, Kira said, I love you. I said, very interesting. I hope he's saying it back to you, especially now that you're his girlfriend. I hope that you get that in return, okay? Let's go ahead and move on. Charlie in Atlanta, rolled my eyes when they was talking. Rolled my eyes when she was talking. Charlie up there talking, I think he said something like he was happy that he's able to do more and want to do better. All I heard was cap. Cap, cap, cap. It was so much cap in these vows. Matter of fact, let me go and put my cap on at this point, because it was just that much fucking cap that was going on when these people were doing their vows. I was like, baby, if this ain't cap, 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 y'all all foolish. And that's just on P. All right. I kind of listened to Jeremy's vows. I thought that Jeremy and Bailey had a little cute thing going on. They actually may do something when they get out of the villa. They actually may do something. I wouldn't mind seeing them. I think that they're both gorgeous people. So, you know, as much as I may have felt like Jeremy served no purpose while he was in the show or whatever, I'm kind of like, well, shoot, my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go off and you do good, I won't be mad at it, Jeremy. Maybe you're better outside of the house than you were inside the house. So, okay, cool. All right, fine. Olivia and Corey, cap, kippity cap, cap, kippity cap, 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 and that fake ass cry he tried to give me, like I said, boy, go sit down, sit down. You read the paper, Read it. I felt like I was at like a kindergarten or recital or something like that. Read the paper and get it around on that side. Yeah, you got it. Get it around. Yeah, move out the way so he can get to his seat. That's how I felt. Okay, I was just acting like you about to. 1 second, baby. We don't have time. We don't have time. We don't believe you. America does not trust in you. We do not believe in you. Okay, girl. You probably was just the best vote out of the few. Okay. So you got in where you fat in and where you sat in, but read the damn paper and go have a seat so we can move on to the next, because y'all dragging this out. Dragging this. Y'all did not have to drag us this far down the line. Let's move on. Ariel comes out. Hi guys, hi everybody. Listen, I know you guys are anxious. I know you want to know who won. I know you guys are super excited to find out. But before we do that, let's have a chat. Bitch, we don't need no more chats. We don't seen 1,000 chats since we've been in this house. Why do we need more chats? What are we chatting about? You didn't ask no new questions or anything. Like, even when Atlanta went to go sit down with you, and it was her and Charlie, Atlanta had too many for me. They let me know that it's not going nowhere outside of this house. It's not. Okay. She may meet up with you on occasion, but it's not gonna go any further. Okay, dear. All them what I think I liked about him was this and that. What I'm looking forward to, you not. Okay, you're not. Stop lying. Yes. Thank you. Okay, please, period. Let's move on. What else happened? Corey and Olivia going to sit down. Talking about something, we had to grow ourselves, like in the beginning, like it was like this or that. And she didn't really choose me in the beginning. But, after Casa Amor, I don't know. I guess we just figured it out. And I think we had to, separate ourselves, and then we had to come back together. We had to grow and then get together. Because had we done it in the beginning, it would have never gotten to this point. Shut up, Corey. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Okay? He just really, oh my God. Y'all, I'm so glad this show over. Y'all don't understand. Okay? So when it get down to the votes, okay, let's go ahead and scoot over. When it get down to the votes, okay? 4th place. We already knew. It was so crazy how we really already knew the order of how the breakdown was about to. We already knew. We weren't surprised. We already knew this. 4th place, Atlanta and Charlie. It was just hilarious to see their faces. But I tell you, Charlie had the right words to say that. He told me he's just glad that he met Atlanta and stuff like that. And I'm like, boy, go sit down. Go have a seat. You couldn't have thought that you was going to be anywhere higher than 4th. Go have a seat. Go to the side, okay? 3rd place, Bailey and Jeremy. I wanted them to at least get 2nd, but that did not happen, okay? Bailey over there looking at... Bailey over there looking at people like, I'm like, Bailey over there acting like she finna win something. Bailey act like she was really finna win something. Looking over there at the girls. Girl, you ain't even been there long enough telling me you love somebody. Girl, what we talking about? Bailey thought she was finna win something. No, ma'am. Go to the corner. Go over there with everybody else. Go to the corner. Thank you. Okay. Will and Kieran. They had their best fake smiles, honey. When they announced that it was Olivia and Corey, they had their best fake smiles. Girl, let me tell you, they was pressed, honey. Because y'all remember when they was not chosen by America to be like one of the top couples to go and sit down, they had a conversation about how they felt the way. Okay, they felt the way about how the group did not select them originally, honey. Whoo, honey. So they had that fake face. And let me tell y'all who had the fakest faces of all. Olivia and Corey. Get your prize and go. Get your prize and go have a seat. Go have a seat. Go. It's the fakeness for me. Okay. It was all of the cap for me. I'm surprised he didn't say I'm stoked. I'm so stoked, man. I'm stoked about it. He was like, I don't know. I didn't even know, man. I didn't. Oh my God. Oh, whoa. Because in the beginning, like, oh my God, like, get your shit, and go. Okay. They had to do the envelopes. They opened up the envelopes, and Miss Olivia saw that she didn't get a dime, okay? But we all knew. We knew Corey wasn't gonna let his bestie not get a coin. He would have looked like a fool. He knew America would have been on his arse, okay? So of course he decided to split some of that money with Olivia. And I was like, okay, I expected it. You know what I'm saying? I expected it. So, you know, Olivia has to continue to play the part until the cash is the check is cut. So she's gonna play that part until he puts the 50 racks in her hand or in her account. And they'll just go from there, you know, and hopefully he probably won't get her the money until they make it over in Egypt, because he wants to make sure that she's going to be there. So she may have to come all the way to Egypt just to get her coins, but we're going to see. Okay. But that was the episode, honey. It was like, it was a whole lot for not a thing, not a Nathaniel, nothing. I could have been asleep. This live could have been done and over, girl. Y'all wasted America's time. Okay. Whew. So let me go over here and see what you guys are saying in the comments. Okay, I had to go on my tantrum. I appreciate you guys for hanging in there. All 400 of you guys, please make sure that you hit the like button. Let me go over here and read the comments because I had some things to get off of my chest. Okay. Woo, honey. I am so glad it's over. It is over. Not y'all coming for each other. in the comments, they coming for each other, child. No, they not. Olivia and Corey plotted and schemed their way into first place. Ain't this about a BIT? What a terrible ending for this season. It was. And any couple before them, especially Will and Kira, should feel dumb, in my opinion, that y'all let Corey and Olivia couple up at the last minute and come in and win over y'all. Yikes. But Kira, you can thank Will for that. You can thank Will for that, but then you kind of can thank yourself a little bit, because even when Shannon tried to tell you, you tried to snap off on her. Okay, so maybe you guys could just sit up there and blame each other without $100,000. Okay, that would have been a great start. Y'all both live in LA. If they would have won that 100K, that would have been a great start for them to moving on into their LA life and, you know what I'm saying, doing what they're doing, but they didn't get it. So good luck, Goodwill Hunting. The announcer was everything for me after CASHAPP left. Listen, he's always everything. He is always everything. I think he's the favorite part of the show for me. And I wish some other reality shows had the narration like he does, because it'd be corny but funny at the same time. And sometimes he says things that you're actually thinking. So like he's everything. Amy kind of posts some hypersexual pictures with her and Wes. It's their business anyhow, but I mean, what it is, I mean, ain't it? You know, Olivia lives in Alaska. She ain't thinking about him. Ooh, embarrassing. Alaska. Girl, I couldn't live that far out. And she over here crying and whining about why she ain't find nobody. Girl, you're in Alaska. Let's move on. Corey looks like he will be eaten up by Olivia. You think so? I guess. I don't even know why they announced fourth and third. We don't care. Just announce the winner because we over it. A period, point, and a blank. That's all we needed. Y'all just continuing to waste America's time. Figuring out new ways to waste our damn time. Why do we see a wedding cake challenge? For somebody to go for the Hideaway when y'all could have just sent the damn text and had the group make a decision like y'all done before. Only for the same people to go back to the Hideaway. Why? Girl, for us to sit up here and watch these people try on dresses that they didn't even walk down in. Girl, if you don't get your ass, I'm not. Listen, I'm going to have to write somebody. I'm going to have to write the producer. I'm going to have to write somebody because I'm feeling away. Okay, y'all need to do better next season. Hear us. Hear us. Okay? Corey's a sweetheart, but still it's a no for me. She didn't choose you in the beginning because she didn't like him. Of course. I will not support 1 minute with Corey. Girl, Corey, get on my. It's sad when you like be so annoyed by a person so much that you irritated by their mannerisms and then you just start mimicking them. That's all it is. I guessed it and didn't feel special like you. Okay, I could have sworn they said Alaska on the screen tonight. So she lives in Arizona and not Alaska. Right? She did kind of look shook that she got fourth. I don't know if she was just like, what's happening or what. I don't know what that was about. But girl, you knew you wasn't gonna win. Okay? It was Bailey for me. What do you I love you for? Girl, go get your ass over there. You ain't winning nothing. But a trip to go home on a Greyhound. That's it. That's it, girl. When was it established Olivia only dated men of color? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because all season it was established that she only dates other men that are not of color. That's what she dates. And then all of it was established when she saw the color of that money, which is green. And then she looked in Corey's eyes and said, oh, them green too. So let me go ahead and do what I need to do. That's what happened, girl. She got smart in the fourth hour. I knew who fourth and first place was going to be. This show rigged because Jeremy should have won. Girl, Jeremy really shouldn't have even made it to the end. It was definitely rigged. They won. Cash was my girl. I knew the order. I was not surprised. Happy for Olivia and Corey. Well done. Let's move on. Let me see what else I got. Olivia loved Slade and Andre. Her preference is white men. Okay, but her pocket's preference is green. And it's a coin, and it can be swiped as well. Okay, she has multiple options. If she don't have options in men, she got options in how she's going to spend this money. And it's sad because I have to say, you know, although I did not want them to win, I do think that their link up was strategic, and it worked for them at the end of the day. It did. Guys, we're meeting outside CBS studios tomorrow and protesting. LOL. We should get some good live coverage from CNN, Fox, ABC, and NBC, honey. A mess. If you are here enjoying all of the jokes, like the video. Thank you so much, Naturally Mar. I appreciate you. Are you a moderator? I can't remember if I thought I had you as a moderator. If not, I need to make you a moderator. Oh yeah, you are. Okay, perfect. Okay, girl, IDK, I really hope not, because I had a huge crush on him, but not multiple people saying he's gay. And him being butt booty ball naked on Instagram gay pages. Who is that? Who said that? Are y'all talking about Corey or Charlie? Excuse me. Let me read more. Uh-oh. So glad I stopped watching after Cash left. I wish I would have, but you know, I was coming to y'all live, giving y'all the updates. So I had to hang in there. Y'all, I was so pissed off this last episode. I just knew it was going to be an hour. Some said, go to TV Guide and see how long this thing. I said, oh, Lord, it's 2 hours tonight. They finna stretch this thing out. If y'all was going to do all that, y'all could have at least brought our faves back for a reunion real quick so they could celebrate with the kids. God, dog. Atlanta said the first thing she's gonna do is have a ladies' night. Thank you. She ain't thinking about Charlie like that. That girl ready to go back home and get back to normal. She not gonna date you, bro. That's dead. That's for the time being. Everybody else cuddled up and loving and having somebody arms around them and all that stuff. So she just wanted the same energy. That girl don't want you, bro. Friend vibes only. Baby was funny. She really wasn't there long enough for us to get to know her. She wasn't. Talking about something. Girl, go ahead. Woo. Olivia likes Slade a lot. I don't think she really liked Andre, to be honest. She act like she did. She act like she liked Andre more than she liked the Corey to me. I didn't, and then I can't get over Olivia. Olivia don't know what she wants. Talk about she picky. Girl, you just don't know what you want. 1 minute you like what's his name? Jeremy, and then you switched over to I think I like Corey. I think her thoughts on Jeremy changed after she probably saw him in the bottom few when he wasn't a fan favorite, child. I ain't got time. Cash and Trina over on live lying about Olive and Corny. Talking about they think they'll last. Yeah, they full of it. You know, Atlanta is dropping Charlie when she said in Laid Bare she dates and loves New York men. Period. He wasn't even one of her options like Olivia when she first came to the house. Who was she interested in? Will and Josh, I think. That's what she was interested in. She wasn't even interested in Charlie. Boo. I don't even think he heard type. All the ending couples were only there for theatrics. None of them were there for love, and their relationships won't last past tonight. Will and Kira are fake. I couldn't stand them. Him and his Laquita. We'll see how that's gonna go. Let me tell y'all, Miss Kira gonna make that thing work even when it ain't working. Kira gonna be in there for the long haul. She's going to make that relationship work, okay? Will's smile looked so fake when he heard he came in third. You mean second? They came in second. There he came in second. His smile did look fake. I mean, it looked fake before that because I don't know if his teeth are real, but congrats. What else is going on? Olivia's face when she saw Corey had the money said to me that if she had got it, she was not gonna share. Okay, and that's the thing too. So he got the 100K, but is he splitting it 50-50 or is he splitting it 70-30? Okay. I feel like they created another heartbreak. What a heart attack, another operation. And they was like, Operation Get This Coin, and they did. They got it. Realistically, who voted for Kira and Will to even be second place? They deserved less. Okay, you guys deserved less than that. I was hoping Jeremy really did come in at least second. Okay, but it was something about Corey and Olivia ever since the last episode. It was like they gonna win the show. Y'all just put too much of the camera time on them. Y'all ain't trying to give us no type of surprise or anything. Like it all was fake, even down to the surprises. All fake. What else y'all over here talking about? Olivia is the biggest fraud. She knew who to couple up with. She knew when to couple up with that person. She knew who to be besties with, and she knew when to switch up on that person. Yeah, she is. I told y'all, Olivia the scammer. That's what that is. I was talking about Charlie. He's so fine, but not him being butt booty naked. Ooh, not Charlie. Charlie. Oh, maybe he's bi. Maybe he's bi. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not a gay man. Maybe he's a bi man. Maybe he likes men and women. And that's a talk that he and Atlanta are gonna have to have if she's into bi men. Someone said that he or she thinks Cash and Trina are talking nice about Olivia and Corey because it's in their contract to boost the couples. I refuse to believe that's true. The way Amy was ready to air that ass out. Okay, so I don't know if that's true because Amy didn't give not a piece of a F. Olivia realized when she left Casa Amor, if she didn't fake a connection, she was going home. She knew that, bro. She knew. She got smart. She started thinking. She used Casa Amor to think and to come up with a plan. She really did. And sitting up here faking it the whole time. Trash. I was kind of hoping for Olivia to break Corey's heart for a good reunion. Real people don't fall in love in 6 weeks. Well, we're going to have to talk to Kira about that. Because Miss Girl was over there like, I love you, after Will said his stuff. I was like, okay. Well, I hope he feels the same. You know how long it took him to even say that he wanted you to be his girlfriend, honey. So I hope it's the same. Until now, I would never have wanted boring Jeremy to win anything. But with these 4 couples, the only ones who show an actual spark is Jeremy and Bailey. The others visibly flinch in the kiss. I started to feel that way too, that they were the only ones that really had like a genuine connection. But some part of me still felt like Jeremy missed Florida. I think he still missed Florida. When he told her that when you came into the house, you made my mood better. I think he was saying that because he was still down about Florida going home, because he was, I guess, opening up to her more. Thank you for watching this show so we didn't have to, girl. Your recaps are 100. No problem. Thank you guys for coming back and watching me after the show. Okay, after I went through this stress and this BS. Girl. Okay, but I am so glad my birthday coming up and I do not have to deal with this shit no more. Okay, L for Love Island for the moment. Atlanta looked shook because she thought she would have all of the plus size women voting for them, and she didn't, but it just wasn't enough. I bet Charlie wished that he would have kept pretending and kept Cash to the end. I bet you he would have. I bet he did. Charlie has issues with his ego. That's what that is. Do you think I want to be doing that before or after she checks her followers? Huh? Doing what before or after she checks her followers? I cannot. It's all because America never got a chance to vote and the people in the villa weren't selfish enough. This would never happen on Love Island UK. There was no take. It's slow. They have 3 months to make it work. Hold on. How long are the people in Love Island UK in the house? Are they in there longer than 6 weeks? How long are they in there? How long does this show run? Oh, he needs to cut it out. Yes, the rumor had it that Charlie was on his IG nude, posing nude. Listen, I don't be into all of that stuff. Everybody don't be wanting to see people's body parts all on social media all the time. Jeez Louise, people. He fine. I mean, his body looks good and stuff like that, but I ain't trying to see it all the time. I wanted Cachet and Cinco to reach the end, but he messed it up for her. So my next couple was Olivia and Corey. I knew they was the winner. Was not surprised. They deserved it. Well done. I disagree. It was fake as hell. That's fake. That's cap. That's my opinion. This is my first time watching the show, and I loved it. Giovanni is shady. He lied on Flo, and she had to call him out. Giovanni, what did he say? Giovanni lied on Florida? What was said? What was it? That'd be interesting. I feel like I trust Giovanni more than I trust Florida, because Florida was up there lying to Corey when she had the situation going on with Jeremy. So she fake anyway, in my opinion. I haven't caught Giovanni in too many lies for me to not believe him. So I wonder what she's talking about. Yes, Olivia and Corey's link up was strategic. Corey would not have won with Bailey, even though they are a better couple. They need to make a Love Island for HBO so people can be with whomever and not feel shame. Girl, people gonna shame them no matter where the show at. People gonna get their opinions on how they feel no matter where the show is placed. Can't skip out on that when you're in the public eye. When they announced Charlie and getting fourth, I bet Charlie wish he would have stayed with Cash. I think I read that one. Will and Kira knew each other before the show. That's why they lost tonight. And if they didn't know each other before the show, that is definitely what probably, well, not, I ain't gonna say definitely, but it could have been a part of the reason of what hurt them from winning. But I'm also feeling like this, y'all. Did America really make the vote? Yeah, y'all voted, but did y'all really make the vote? Like, think about it. We voted previously, right? And then at the end of the day, the people within the villa made the decision on who was truly going home. So I feel like, yeah, y'all probably voted to give an idea to who really makes the decisions. Y'all sent it over there and they're like, okay, so these are the people that are up there. You know, we have Will and Kira, Corey and Olivia. This is who America is truly voting for. So out of this, we as a collective, as producers, or we as whoever, have to make a decision on ultimately who we want to win Love Island. Let's really look at things, you know, from the entire time they've been on the show. Okay, and then they probably got like a grading scale or some shit that, you know what I'm saying, they probably look at or something. So I don't even know, as I'm thinking about it, if everybody truly made the final decision as far as America. I feel like y'all were a part of it, and then CBS or whoever's over there with Love Island made the ultimate decision on who wins. The show makes sure they do what they want and not care what us America voted for. Is rigged AF, of course. Anybody remember Operation Heart Attack? Olivia, Cash, and Corey were the three in on it. So as far as Olivia's taste, remember the person she wanted to let you know her feelings was Will. Forgot about that. She went from Jeremy to Will, and then to Corey. So she's indecisive, and she got it where she could fit in, and it happened to work out for her. Olivia didn't know what she wanted. She just knew she wanted to stay to the end of the show and possibly win. So that was her goal, and she did what needed to be done. I'm waiting for this reunion when they all try to be nice as possible and not create a scene, since Love Island is not exactly reality TV. Do you mean like a literal reunion, or do you mean just like whenever they happen to link up or something? I was hoping they got like an actual reunion, because I believe they do that over on UK. So I'm like, why y'all not implementing no reunions now? Why are there not any reunions? Let's talk about it. Why I agree. I think they consider votes, but production will always favor what makes the best TV. I've seen more hate comments for Corey and Olivia than I've seen comments saying they should win. So of course, if we probably don't like them and they give it to them, that's only going to make us talk about it, because we're going to be like really upset about the fact that they won. So it only brings more free promotion to Love Island. So because Lord knows they ain't have no promotion last year for real. I just happened to stumble upon the show. I was like, oh, let me check this out, see what this is about. I didn't even know it was on. I saw the show after it went completely off. So it was like months after it went off. What y'all talking about? Olivia didn't want Trina and Andre because she wanted him and couldn't. Because of that, she decided to eliminate them. And it's also just like how they phrase the questions too, because the cast members try to really stick closely to how the questions are phrased. So that's what that was. I think they also had an alliance with Jeremy, which is probably why they kept his ass in the house so long, because they also could have still hung Jeremy and Bailey, but they did it. Kara and Will are pissed because they have been the longest running couple. Okay, the longest running couple that's running out the villa without a coin, girl. Whoa. It's funny how when Trina was in the bottom, Olivia saved her. She said Trina deserves to find love, but when Trina started being at the top, that's when Olivia started seeing her as a threat. I feel like Olivia and Corey are going to go their separate ways after the show. I do too. I think they're probably going to fake it. They might even go to Egypt together, right? They might even go to Egypt, do all of that. But I don't see them going the long haul. I feel like before the year is out, they probably just not going to be talking like that. I think Corey's just going to do his thing. I think they're going to always probably be friends. But as far as a relationship, that's dead. What I meant to say was, after she has her girls' night, I was saying, do you think she'll go out with the girls before or after she checks her Instagram followers? Oh, she's going to check them followers as soon as she get her phone. So she's definitely going to do that before she even go hang out with the girls. Soon as she leave out that villa, she's going to be on that phone checking her social media, trying to make sure her following went up. And if you talking about Miss Atlanta, I damn sure am following her. I'm not even going to lie. I'm one of the followers, ma'am. Yes. I don't want to see her with Charlie. I want to see her with somebody else. But I do want to keep up with her and see how, life progresses for her. Will said, I am going to get this money, Laquita. Kira, would you be my girlfriend? Bye. Okay, he thought that was going to help. It didn't help a thing. Out of all people, Olivia kept Charlie to the final, and I can't believe she had one. Right? Like, how you keep Charlie and Atlanta over Trina and Andre, but whoever just made the other statement about seeing Trina as a threat, you mother right. You effing right. You are so right. So right. Oh, that makes so much sense. Because Trina was the first person they called on when they talked about the fan favorites or who we wanted to stay, supposedly. Trina and Andre were the first ones. Oh, you was right about that. She knew what she was doing. Trying to sit up there. All that fake ass girl, go have a seat in the corner. That's why I'm glad you got $0. And you better hope you don't piss Corey off so you can get your 50K. Okay. And after they tax that by probably 34%. Okay, whatever little coin you get after that, 20 to 30,000 or whatever it's gonna be, girl. Okay. I guess. Charlie knew Atlanta for 1 week. And his brother's already encouraging babies. Okay. Yikes. What does this say about her? Why does she want babies from Atlanta? So very sick. I'm wondering if she probably would have requested the same thing from Cash. I think she probably just wants him to have grandbabies just in general. Like, have me some grandkids, like, immediately, because you ain't bringing none home. Yikes. I don't think Charlie... Something about him makes me think his relationships don't last long anyway. For him to even get to that point where he's ready to have kids with somebody, it's something about him, something that's off about Charlie. Yeah, it's something about his personality. I think he tried to be more outgoing, but it didn't really work for him. Did you hear Atlanta talk about she happy about Charlie opening up and making her laugh? That she was just complaining about him last week. Mama is ready. Receive Charlie with some cold turkey. Like, they not going nowhere. They not going nowhere. Like, if y'all just pay attention to her mannerisms, they not going nowhere. And Olivia and Corey, it was fake because they were overacting. They were overdoing it, overselling it. And it was so funny because she was able to identify the fact that Will was overselling it. And I'm like, you would know, wouldn't you? Okay. All right, let me go back down and see. Uh-oh, where was that one? Let me scroll up. Oh my God, where did it go? There's so many comments coming through. Did I read this one? Let me just go down to the bottom. I don't necessarily get gay vibes from Charlie, but he just seems fake stoic. I don't know what it is, but it's something that's off about him. I won't say that he's gay either, but it may be like just like a personality flaw or something he got going on, but it's something off about him. Charlie is very attractive. He can get any woman or man he wants, so he's probably a player. I mean, that could be it. I don't think he opens himself up enough for people to want to, like, you know, go that route with him. Cash been spending good time at Cinco House and then been partying and meeting people. Yes, I think I saw that they had their first club appearance or something. I was like, okay, y'all better when I walk through. Okay, when I walk through, y'all better do what y'all gonna do out here in these streets. I just hope it lasts and it's not like a puppy moment. I want to say puppy love, but I hope it's just not for the moment type of thing. I hope that they're able to keep the energy for a longer time, but we'll see how that's going to play out. Oh, no, after they leave that island, it's going to be like, at least with Atlanta and Bailey, it is going to be by boys. I was believing that Bailey was actually interested in Jeremy. I felt like Jeremy would be the one not interested in her. Olivia is so calculated because how come she wasn't interested in Corey during Mission Heart Attack? But then at the end, she all of a sudden liked him when there was nobody else. Because she knew time was coming and she was going to go to hell home. Bruh, hate to see it. Olivia didn't seem bothered by Andre and Trina. She only cared about the money. Cash and Trina lowly dragged Jeremy on live. Laugh my... Oh my God. Jeremy and Corey were the best couple. Not Jeremy and Corey. They were the best couple. What Jeremy told Corey, if I was writing this letter to you, if I was writing these vows to you, boy, I would be done. Okay, that would be amazing. I think Olivia is only 29 yet she looks older. She does kind of look like she's in her early 30s versus 29. She might be 29, but she looks like she's in her early 30s. I mean, and I'm not saying that really because of her face. I'm saying that because of her neck. It's something about her neck that looks older. So yeah, it's something about that. But she might be 29 though. I don't understand. Oh no, I think you said that. I don't get gay vibes. The top prettiest, not including the Casa Amor girls. What do you mean the top prettiest? Yes, Trina and Andre should have made it to the final. If I was Trina, I would have given Olivia and Kira's fake ass a hug. Oh, you wouldn't have. You know, she just wanted to keep it, you know, respectfully. And she exit out, okay? Not Cash lying. Cash on live says she just found out about Olivia's Trump stuff and that she's confused. She knew. That's why when they were on the other live with West and them, I believe she and somebody else was trying to like not talk about that or like cut him off or something. Cash knew about that. She's just trying to act like, oh, girl, you knew. Ariel and the commentator both loved Trina and Andre. Trina hinted that she was going to address that situation tomorrow on live. Which situation, honey? And what time? So I could be there. Are you talking about like the Trump stuff or something? I mean, rightfully, truthfully, people can just, you know what I'm saying, they can vote for who they want. Sometimes when you vote for who you want, we do feel like it says a lot about you. But, you know, that's on her. I'm just focused on the fact that she gooped the hell out of America and came up on 50 racks in this house. Who won? Corey and Olivia, the individuals right here on this screen, girl. I know. I'm sick about it too, honey. I'm sick about it. Charlie looks like he's been traumatized in a relationship and afraid to open up. I mean, that could be the case, or it could have a lot to do with how he was raised, how he came up. Not a single drop of chemistry, in my opinion. Everything is forced. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. After Cash left, I felt like the ghetto. Especially when I saw Olivia get with Corey. It started to be the ghetto. That would have helped. I wonder if they're going to make any changes. Because I feel like more people are watching the show. I mean, that's how it goes when you get more seasons. Like more people, you know, they learn about this show and they pick up on the show. I think a lot of my subscribers didn't know about the show until I started reviewing it. Some of the people I've already had before a lot of you guys came along. I don't think they knew about the show. So with everybody chiming in and giving their thoughts and their viewpoints, I wonder if they're gonna like change a few things next year. I hope they let us like give suggestions. Hell, they didn't consider our vote, so they probably not gonna consider our suggestions. But y'all already know how I feel. Y'all need to go ahead and introduce video or audio from Casa Amor to the couples. Period. Go ahead and introduce that immediately. What are your thoughts and predictions for next season? Do you think it will be more diverse? What are your predictions? I don't think it's going to be more diverse. I think for CBS, they think that they're being diverse because they try to get a little bit of everything. So sometimes when you do get a little bit of everything that is diverse, although some of us that watch the show may be like, dang, I want to see more Black people because they're more entertaining, you know, which actually would be unfair to some of the other audiences. So I just want them to stop picking the same type of people to re-enter the house. So like once they get their set people, okay, cool. But then when it's time for new people to come into the house, y'all pick the same set of people. Okay, you may have that one Black girl, but then you got 2 white girls, and then you probably got a mixed girl with whatever eyes. And it's like, what? Why is it always just that one Black person and you got 2 white folks? Like, bring in some 2 Black people, or bring in a Mexican person. Like, but I feel like it's probably difficult for them to do that because they're trying to please everybody. So we just got to deal with, you know what I'm saying, what it is. I just want them to switch up who they bring into the house. Over time. And I'm not talking about the initial people. I'm talking about the people that come in and probably replace old people. I want them to kind of figure that out. Okay. I don't know if they need to bring, like somebody said, yeah, a hot Asian guy. Because I didn't even see, like, they didn't even bring in no Asian guy. I don't even think it was a single Asian guy that came into the house. Like, why we ain't get one of them? I'm talking about a fine one. Why we ain't get one? But y'all be bringing these mixed individuals, and nothing against the mixed individuals. It's not their fault that they're mixed, okay? It's nobody's fault that they are who they are. But we just want to see more, like, other stuff instead of the same old, like the normal type. Like, we already know what they're going to look like and everything. Surprise me. That's why I really, really like Atlanta so much, because she's gorgeous and she's not the normal size that y'all always have on the show with the bikini type of body and, you know, super skinny and all. Like, no, baby girl got some meat on her bones and baby girl look good. Bring that. Surprise us. Bring us a man that probably got a little meat on his bones and he fine with it. Like, come on. Y'all be going to get all these athletes and stuff. It's like, come on. Bring us some real Hispanic people. Goodness. It's too many different, I don't even know the right term, but it's so many different types of people in this world that y'all shouldn't be bringing in the same type of people every time. Y'all bring in a new set of people every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's switch it up. God, dog. Come on. Let me see what else y'all saying. Switch it up. And then it's like they have somebody, I think at ITV, that goes out and find the people that they want. And then when they pick a Black girl, they always pick the token the darkest one, darker than me. They be gorgeous as hell, don't get me wrong. But they always pick the darkest token Black girl. And it's like, I was glad that we got Trina, so I feel like they kind of stepped up a little bit with the diversity. I'm like, okay, bet we get 2 Black girls. Okay, cool, I'm fine. Okay, and then we get a little bit of Kira, because Kira is not she's not white. I think she's like Hawaiian and Asian or something like that. I'm like, okay, cool. And then you get the 2 white girls. But I would have been okay if it was 1 white girl and then you had another, and you had a Hispanic girl, kind of like how Sally, I think Sally may be Hispanic or something. So I'm like, I'm cool with that. So they may do better the next season, but I'm cool with it. Where I just saw it. Where is it? Somebody, where is it? Yes, like, why we ain't get none of these guys? Like, let's mix it up. It's a lot of different people over here in America. Okay, so yeah, let's do better. You're exactly right with Atlanta. Her size diversity is wonderful. Like, she's gorgeous, gorgeous. I hate she came in the house when she came in. I wish she would have came in sooner. Because truth be told, y'all should have had Atlanta in the beginning. Because I would have done with Atlanta. Y'all could have kept Olivia. Y'all could have kept Olivia. I promise y'all could have kept this woman. And y'all could have gave us Atlanta from the very beginning. Shame on y'all. Get it together. I think the producers use a popular person to build their rating and then set them up for the Islanders to vote them out. I mean, I feel like that's like the basis of the show. You know what I'm saying? But they just need to work on their diversity just a little bit. Yeah, they be bringing the same people into the house that they already got in the house. And it's like, nah, give us a little different. Like, okay, like, period. Why we ain't see another Asian woman come in the house outside? I don't remember seeing another one outside of Kira. Okay. I mean, Amy, I think Amy may be Is she Brazilian? I forgot what Amy and Will both are. So I think they try. I'll give them some credit. I feel like they try with the diversity. I just want to see them try a little harder. Just a little harder. But, you know, it's season 3. We'll see what they do. They got some time. What? Somebody said season 3 should have just been sent to our spam folder on Twitter, girl, period. Or they could have just left it on the app as I go and deactivate my account, period, until the next time. Until the next time. Okay. So she's Mexican and he's Colombian. Okay. I mean, there was a little bit of diversity there, right? Excuse me. Whew. What would I rate this season? Ooh. I'll probably give it like a 7 or 8. It kept me entertained the entire time. Of course, it had some really great moments. Primarily, the reason they get like a 7.5 is because of how they eliminated Cash from the show. Yeah. It definitely looked like it was set up completely. I hated how they did it. I really did. I hate how they, like, usually the new people make the decisions first, then everybody else get dibs later. And that's not how they did it. It was like it was strategically set up to let go of Cash. And I did not like that. I did enjoy the little drama that was going on between Trina, Cinco, and Cash in the beginning, because that's when the season really, everybody really started getting tuned in. So I was cool with that. Another reason they got a low rating is because they sat around the round table and made an executive decision that Corey and Olivia should have won this show. And nothing about Corey and Will was, I'm sorry, not Corey and Will, but Corey and Olivia, nothing about them was authentic at all. Nothing. And I hate to say it, like if it had to be between Will and Kira, like Will and Kira should have won. We may not have liked the things that happened between Kira and Will, but the stuff that they went through was like what a relationship goes through, even though she just not got her title. But what they went through is what, you know what I'm saying, a lot of relationships go through. Olivia and Corey, they ain't been together for us to see anything. Nothing. No highs, no lows, no nothing. Like Will and Kira have had other people come in to test their relationship and they still were with each other to the very end. Corey and Olivia didn't even give us that, but they won the show. Come on now. See, now they about to make me get them a 6.5, 7 because I done got mad. I done got mad all over again. It's probably a 6.5, 7 after I look at this mess or them winning. I feel a way about it. Giovanni was cute. I like funny guys. He didn't care what anyone thought about him. That is very true. I really hate that he left. I could not believe that. Like, how y'all get rid of Giovanni so quick? Like, Giovanni don't deserve to find love? Dang, that hurt me. Like, ooh. He should have stuck around so he could, because I would have, because if Giovanni would have made it this far, he would have won hands down. Hands down. Hands down. Oh, I'm so upset. Oh, yeah, and Florida. Yeah, I forgot about Florida. Yep. Florida, yep. Mm-hmm. So they tried to give us a little bit. They did. They did. I feel like they probably give more than what UK give. Gotcha. Okay. Why they never bring in girls who are thick in the ass like they be looking like sticks? That's another thing, okay? Body positivity, people, okay? And they might change that because they started with Atlanta. Okay, they started with Atlanta, gorgeous. So they might, you know what I'm saying? They might get a thick somebody, but when we say thick, we talking about hips and booty. When we say thick, okay, not just thick, because Atlanta thick, but she ain't got hips and booty. But you got some people that got hips and booty. Okay, so yeah, Cash had a little booty, but Cash ain't had no hips though. So that's what, you know, we just want to see. I just see y'all bring in some other folks, you know what I'm saying? Even though will is whatever the lighter complexion people of different race normally pick their own race or white people. Mm. They had the most diversity for biracial men out of everyone. Going to play Love Island, the game, on the app because it's way better than the season. Girl, I done deleted the app. I don't even know what's on there no more. I don't even know what's on there. Giovanni is the only dude I had a crush on, to be honest. His looks and personality. People clown corny dudes, but I love them, corny and goofy. I thought they did a good job on the diversity. If you really sit down and think about it, they just didn't cover the Asian bases. As I think about it now, yeah, because when I think about, I think Andre, you had Will, you had, who else? Amy. And I feel like it was somebody else that came into the house that could have been Hispanic. And then you had Kira that was Asian. And then you had a few blacks. And then so I think they did try on the diversity just a bit. And they tried at the end with what's her name, Atlanta, with the body positivity and bringing in, somebody that doesn't look like everyone else. And they did. I have to give them credit because in the beginning, once again, they had Cash, but they also brought in Trina to begin with. It wasn't always that token black girl, that only one black girl in the beginning. So I think they did better than UK for sure. Hold on, what? One of the first dating shows I saw, a black guy favored choose black women the whole entire time. The first show was Are You the One? Clinton and Uche. Clinton came in the house saying, let me tell you, I love them. Okay. And they are still together. And the audacity of them to go into the room and to not be considered a match. I was like, what? Everybody was shook. I was shocked, but it's awesome to see that they are still together to this day. And I think they're still engaged. I don't know if they've got married yet, but they are still together and he is fine and she is cute. And I was just like, yes, I was here for it. I was definitely here for the two of them for sure. And I wanted to review Are You the One, but it seems like the season got shut down due to some type of sex assault that may have taken place. So they're doing some type of investigation from earlier this season. So ain't no telling when the show gonna come back because something went down. But y'all, I'm about to go ahead and hop off this thing. It has been wonderful. It has been awesome. It has been great to have you guys come the past, week and a half, 2 weeks or whatever, watching my lives after the show. I have had so much fun. I will definitely do this again next year. Now I'm going to try to figure out some other shows that I can review, and hopefully you guys can come back and check those out. I know you guys have been talking about the challenge. I gotta finish the challenge. I started watching it and I got into something else, so I didn't finish it. Gotta go back and watch the first episode. And I feel like Bachelor in Paradise comes out on tomorrow, so I may check out that episode whenever it drops and see if that's something I'm interested in reviewing from there. So yeah, guys, that's that. Thank you guys so much. On your way out, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you are not subscribed already, please do subscribe. If you have any suggestions, drop them down below. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.